Oh, hello there, everybody. Welcome on back to some more Slay the Spire. I said in the last episode we're going to do some defect runs, so you know what? Let's do some defect runs. Probably just want 100 gold here, especially with these early shops that we got going on. No idea what I'm doing as the defect, and I mean that sincerely. It's been like, I don't know, probably 2-3 weeks since I played as this son of a gun. So, we're hoping for the best. I'm recording this right after the last video. Can I kill you? Kill you, baby, kill you. You are dead. Okay. Tough decision early. I don't think Sweeping Beam is a good card, so I'm not going to take that. Cool-headed is Frost and Draw. Frost and Draw. But is Genetic Algorithm early the better choice? I would go so far as to say probably. So Runic Capacitor. Now this is something I can get down with. I think you have to go with this early. It puts us in a position where we can just do so much to the run. And this is just a garbage can scenario where we had no say over what happened. And isn't that just what you consider to be a gift from above? But if we can get in a position where we can quickly get a lot of orbs out there, oh boy, it's gonna be some good stuff. So I think at this point, I will take a cool-headed just to get a draw of it in. Sadly, don't even look at what you're gonna miss out on because it's only gonna make you sad, dude. Can't even remove a card because you're a son of a gun. So now we fight this guy. We are actually set up horribly against this guy. I mean, just absolutely pitifully bad against this dude. And he's going to smack us for an absolute buttload. Which is why I think you do have to do as much as you can to limit that amount of damage by... Whoa, dude, what the hell? He's hitting for the world's most. We got 5 HP. All right. Was there a better way of doing that? I'm not positive there was, man. I'm not positive there was. I'm going to take an Echo Form. Obviously, we're going to rest because I'm not an idiot. And then we will continue on. Mercury Hourglass. Dude, Dex Up is really nice. Can we afford to rest is the question of the hour. You know what? With all of these question marks, I'm going to rest because I know full well one is going to be combat. And it's going to be one that we don't... Okay, so far, none of them have been combat. Just want you to know this. We pretty much never want to do Snecko action. So, let's just get that right out in the open here. Barbecue sauce on my... Okay. Beautiful. This is going well. This is what I dreamed of, dude. Getting orbs into these early slots and then just letting life go. So I am going to play Echo Form. Solely because I think that it actually is going to impact our run much quicker than this other stuff. Right now, this is 12 block, so I'll hit you for a little bit. This is the dream right now. Then, if you want to do me a favor, give me a capacitor card, and then just watch as hell goes through. So, I mean, Barrage seems intelligent, huh? That could end up being a 24 damage card for one. Believe it or not, dude, I'm going to roll with it. It's a weird one, though. It's a card I'd pretty much never take. So, sure. Echo Form. I will upgrade you. I'm very confused all of a sudden. First card you play each turn is played twice. Isn't that literally what it is to begin with? Or am I going absolutely insane? There's a decent chance I'm going insane, too. I want you to know that. So I'm not going to dual cast this orb. I actually think that he's going to end up doing more damage for us if I just let him chill. I'm going to do Dex Up, and I'm going to do this, and we're going to get a nice 13 chilling here. Actually would have been more beneficial to do Barrage now that I think about it. So Echo Form got to get out there. It's the only way we're going to get orbs in here quickly, which is kind of my plan. So right now, we take no damage, so don't bother. You do have Fairy in a bottle, but I'm not really desiring using it at any point in time this century. So, Cool-Headed, followed by Barrage. And you can see how that's going to start to do good damage. That's 24 damage every time that card comes out. And if we play it first, that's 48 damage every time that card comes out. Don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22, and that seems like an insanely good play for us. Also, just spawning a couple extra zaps in here sounds good. Right now, he's doing 16 damage. We got 13, so that is enough to... Okay, you know what? There was a lot of numbers that went very quickly, and I'm not going to worry too much about it. That's 48 damage, dude. How can you even remotely be mad at such a delicious situation that is that? I'm actually going to play Genetic Algorithm here. This guy's going to be dead here sooner rather than later, and I don't really feel the need to. Although I'm looking at the situation now going, I'm a little bit worried, but we did get enough block here. Actually, like, way more than enough. We could have played some other stuff. The dual cast was probably not the smartest idea when you look back on it. Barrage, while not being as good as before, is still okay. And I'm gonna dual cast this. It sucks. We take 4 damage. It sucks to do that, but it is what it is. So I believe if I zap here, he will die. And my understanding of the situation was correct, so good stuff. What do you want? Actually, dude, I think you want Rainbow. Right? Or do you want another Echo Form? Okay. We've officially went into the I have no idea where the run's going now. So, I'm going to take Tiny House. I don't think it's good, but I'm going to take it anyway. I'm also going to take Consume, and now I think we have something going on here. We're getting that focus up. A capacitor still is a absolute requirement for me to feel good about this run. So I'm going to... I mean, we don't have any block anyway. So you know what? You might as well play Echo Form, and then you might as well do this. And this man's going to take away 9 of my HP. You don't love to see it, but you understand it. And then you're going to hit him. And now you got your blocks out there. And now we roll, dude. So I genuinely have no idea what this is going to do. So I played Echo Form twice. So the first 3 cards we play are going to be played twice. Okay. Okay. So we do that. And it plays that card. Yeah. Okay. So my brain is officially thrown into tiny little pieces and then tossed around the room like a yo-yo on a stick. Genuinely no idea what I'm doing. So the next card would have been played another time as well. So it's basically, there's no like, this is enough block as is, dude. It's enough block already. Ah, man, we ramp up block like crazy. I see this being very strong for us. Consume is not what you're looking for any longer. We need attacks in this deck, and we need a capacitor. I've said this many times. 30 damage coming in. That's cute. I hope you don't mind me literally getting that, you know, almost instantly. I'm going to play some zaps. And then this is 3 damage for each orb, so this is 12 damage twice. It's 24 damage. What would this be? 8 damage? I'm going to take 24 damage over 8 damage. And you die. Boy, it's really strange. Doom and Gloom seems okay. Although, I'm going to be fair, dude. Claw seems like stupid good, right? Enchiridion also sounds stupid good? Question mark? So, did I really upgrade Echo Form when it didn't matter to upgrade it at all? And you're allowed to tell me, hey, Tyler, you're a friggin' moron. But that's okay. Electrodynamics being the power that we got is just stupid, dude. It's very dumb. These guys are going to melt in our arms / hands. Might as well just completely destroy that dude right off the bat. So, as a defect run, I feel pretty good about this. You know, the benefit of Claw here is he's actually going to die. They're both going to die, man. How disgusting is this? Obviously, we don't have Electro in the deck, but it's still gross. Another Barrage I don't think you need. I think you chill with what you got right now. So removing all strikes and getting bites, don't really think is something that we need on this run. The economy does not run through bites and strikes and who's and what's its. Boy, I do love the concept of Cool-Headed here. Draw extra cards, which then give you extra stuff. Dude, allow me to remove a Striker from this deck. And actually, Defends is what we should have gotten rid of. Electro is, once again, just stupid as hell here. And I'm actually going to do this, and then I'm going to consume. That way we take no damage. I know we couldn't play Echo Form here, but I still think that that's maybe for the better. Now we play Echo Form here, which I'm looking at the situation going, probably not intelligent, huh? But it actually is totally fine because we kill all of them. Here you are. Barbecue sauce. Okay, here you are thinking that I'm gonna die, and then we kill everyone. Good stuff, dude. So obviously our shop is looking spicy, but give me this elite fight that is like significantly spicier. It's spicy, it's lovely. I'm gonna buffer. And then I'm gonna Cool-Headed. I'm gonna weaken this dude. He was already weak. Good talk. Should have probably weakened the one that could actually hurt me, huh? So here's the benefit. Unless both dual casts hit this guy, we take no damage. They almost did. I'll give you that. They almost did. And you know what? I'm gonna save the buffer. I'm gonna save the buffer and end up doing damage to them anyway, so life ends up okay. 24 damage rolling in. Rolling. I'm going to choose to instead take 10. Okay. This is where you would really like to get, you'd really like to get Echo Form out sometime this century. Pardon me, dude. Where's my Echo Form at? You gotta get weakened. 24 now. So 8 kills you. That kills you. You're gonna take, I mean, I'm still taking a chunk, but that's okay. This is where you gotta get Echo Form out. And it's really just, we have to get that card out sooner. It would help, you know, something that we would love on this run. Mummified Hand would be massive for us. I mean, really. The ability to get, dude, I actually think that we should just focus. These guys will die eventually. We need to focus fire this guy. Because he's about to hit for a ton. Just an absolute butt ton. That kills him. And you hit the right guy, so I appreciate it. We're weak. We're pretty weak. He will not die here. He will die here, actually. Good stuff. A little bit scary. You got 2 strikes upgraded. You really hate to see that, but... So I think recursion works perfectly fine here. I'm going to rest. Still want to try to keep this deck a little bit small. I do think this deck works in its current spot, but meat on the bone, dude. Very good relic. Incredibly good. Not really the best Enchiridion play we've ever had, but that's all right. And then, I mean, this is 8. This is 9, so... Seems like a pretty... Okay. I mean, easier choice when you just play both of them and move on with your day. Consume. You know what? Give me the cool-headed first. Go for the eyes. Consume. He's going to debuff me. I'm going to cry, but you move on with your day. Obviously, you'd love to get Echo Form out there. However, is it vital to? I'm going to say for this fight is not vital to. It's against bosses, we're so good. Against regular enemies, we're a little poo-poo, is what we'll say. I don't need any of those. It's definitely a strange run. I'll give you that. So this is a great time for us to get our Echo Form out there. And obviously, you would really like to play your second one as well. So great time. Oh, dude, not the right move at all. Completely forgot about Echo Form. Which you'd think that that's not something I would forget about. We talk about it as if it is God's gift from above and we should praise it for everything almighty. But, okay, so I do want to do a consume twice here. And then do that. And then do that. And do me a favor and hit the right guy. You didn't, and now I cry. Catch you later, boys. I don't know. This once again, I feel like this run has me confused and thus has put me into a position where I am so lost on what's going on that I can't make sense out of the run, which is just a me problem, really. So I'm going to rest because don't know if you noticed, but not doing so hot. Static Discharge is stupid good for us. As for this starting hand, it was stupid, disgustingly bad. So that's where I'm sitting there. I still stand by that it's probably... Oh, dude, the Ethereal is the difference here. I do stand by it's probably important to get Echo Form out here. I know you took my other one, so in my eyes... Still a bright decision, and all this does is channel Lightning Man. So, consume twice. And that gets these to start rolling around. And that's how we're going to get benefit here. Is getting these rolling. Stuff moving. I really should stop playing that when I play that. On the bright side, no damage taken. But not as much damage dealt, which is the sad part. So I'm going to double the claw. This is what I was trying to come up with, man, was doubling claws to end up doing way more damage in the end. And I will dual cast here, which also does a little letter opener action. This is where you got to put up a just butt ton of block. And how did that go? You put up 30, dude. It's not horrible, but we are on 6 HP, and that puts me in a situation where I feel a little bit afraid. I'm not gonna lie. Would have loved the other Echo Form here, but it's neither here nor there. Do a little recursion action. We don't have loop on this one, so not too much of a concern. He's gonna do a lot of damage here, and we gotta put up a lot of block. We did dupe that. So I am going to bite the bullet and say that we are going to take 2 damage here, which puts us at 4. But it puts us in a much better position to kill him, and in fact, it does indeed kill him. I don't know. What do I know, dude? It's working okay for me. This is just... I don't even want to think about where we could go with that. At this point, I would say that Empty Cage is the best of those, and I'm going to kill those from my deck. Makes it a little bit smaller. Still continuing to live our life here. I do think that we want to hit a shop. And this early one is good enough for me. Obviously, there's one like key thing that we're looking for, and if we could get it, it would be quite amazing. And that key thing is grabbing. This is 12. You're doing 14. Sure, dude. Do a little bit of letter opener damage. If we could get Mummified Hand from the shop, it is over because it makes Echo Form so much more playable. So we're gonna do one of those. And then I mean, it's a lot of garbage here. You can bank on him hitting the right guy. Thank you. We still take 8 damage, but it's way less damage than we would have taken. 9 coming in. Can't help but notice we never got an energy relic on this run, which is just like the world's biggest slap in the face ever. We'll take 4 damage here, but get Echo Form out there. Might not be the most important decision to make, but this guy is now dead. As long as he chooses not to attack, we'll upgrade genetic algorithm, make it better. Life is still rolling. Life is still rolling. These guys blow. Heat sinks also kind of sucks as a power, but to each his own, I guess. So I'm gonna do this, and then I think I'm going to just dude, it's 4 damage. Because we got focus. I ain't doing crap. I ain't doing crap. This is fine as is. Now, this is less than fine. I will tell you. It is less than fine. Because I really, really want to play Echo Form. Which means I'm going to put up some block like this. And then, I mean, you're just going to take a buttload of damage. Dude, it's actually so much damage. They murder you in Ascension. They ensure that you feel the wrath of taking as much damage as humanly possible. Another 9 here. Yuck, yuck, yuck. So we are playing our first card. I do think that evoking those is pretty strong. We are in a situation we might be able to kill these guys this turn. 18. Zapping twice seems like a way better decision to make. And I would say you guys are dead. So upgrade your genetic algorithm. Good talk. Still getting them meat on the bone action, which is super nice. I do like Loop in this deck as well. Is our boss is not Birdman. That's very good. In that case, give me Loop and we'll make it work. Mummified Hand. No. Give me Calipers, though. It's actually insanely good. And then give me the Focus as well. Still looking for a Capacitor. Dude, take my Defend. Happy birthday. Have a good one. So I do think that we will obtain a rare relic by fighting this son of a gun. I really have no idea why I would even play that, because I really don't like it. But that's okay. Give me a Consume. Our main powers are not here yet, which makes me a little bit sad, but that's okay. Can we get everything rolling that we would like to roll? He will indeed be destroyed. Destroyed. So, I mean, Hologram, we can put the Claw back in our hand, but I'd rather just ensure this guy gets a little extra damage. You get another Cool-Headed here. So right now you'd take 10. Because of that, I'm going to say I hate you. I'd say it's probably not worth it to take 10. So instead I'm going to play Genetic Algorithm, which not really sure whether that's the right play either, but I'm standing by it. Weaken him. He's only doing 12. Dude, Calipers is going to be insanely strong for us. Are you seeing this crap? We carry over 15... No, not carry over 15 block, but we carry over a lot of block at the end. Good enough for me. Cool-headed. I mean, we will already send him to the Shadow Realm. We will not take damage on this fight. Keep in mind, this is a level 1 boss. You think I can't handle a level 1 boss? I don't think so, buddy. So, Echo Form, Claw, Claw. This guy will never touch us. It's just not going to happen. Dual cast. Who cares? Who cares? And you're dead on the next turn. Good stuff. So what rare relic are we going to get? I don't know. How about Mummified Hand, please? Old Coin is not really what I'm looking for at all. Still think Static Discharge is actually, like, stupid good for us. So I am going to take that. Gets defrag upgraded. I think that's still pretty vital to our plan as well. I am going to hit the shop and take this route up because, I mean, we have 473 money, so it seems like a very strong idea to do that. You know? So I do think you got to get Echo Form out here, and I'm going to play biased because I think that we can outpace it, and you might be like, Tyler, on what earth are you going to outpace it? But hear me out. I actually do think we can outpace it because we're going to be able to play a defrag that we can do with our... Just recurse a bunch. We can play a defrag that can give us doubled... Well, first of all, double consume. And then play loop. You're not playing the other Echo Form yet, but you're not necessarily going to stay that way, let me tell you. I think weakening you twice forever is a very strong plan, and I'm looking at the situation going, ooh, it's a little spicy. It's a little spicy. You don't necessarily love to see this right now. You're taking a butt. I mean, you're taking 15. Not necessarily a buttload, but it is a lot. Okay, that's good. Weakened yet again. And this actually works out fine. So do this. Recurse. Do this. And all of a sudden, dude, you're taking 6 damage. That ain't bad at all. That ain't bad at all. Cool-headed. Doubled is the key there. You're really focused on defense right now. And you will take no damage here. It's getting a little bit spicy. It's getting spicy. Recurse. Defend. Weaken. Zap. You're still taking no damage. Dude, this is a pretty good sign for the future, I feel. Dual cast. Yeah, it's like absolutely okay. Take 1 damage. And my man's dead. Okay, Mummified Hand. Runic Dodecahedron. It's just a cruel, sad joke. No Mummified Hand in here. I'm just going to let you know right now. So, defrag. Remove a defend. Your defense comes from, it comes from Frost, okay? Bottled Flame. Give me a go for the eyes to start. Upgraded is good weakness. I hate this more than anything ever. Boy, it super blows. I do love this, though. So we will be constricted, and as a result, I don't feel amazing about this. And sadly, we are not in a situation where I can feel good about playing Echo Form because you gotta block here. You gotta cool-headed. You gotta zap. Think you gotta consume as well. It's a lot of damage, dude. It's literally a ton. I don't feel great about this fight. I think we could die here. I mean, we will currently die here. It's still yikesy. He will die here. Meat on the bone gives us a little bit of happiness back in our life. Do have to rest. Would have loved to upgrade some cards. It's a sketchy run. It's going to come down to the wire. Capacitor is so lovely. It's amazing. Weaken ya. Recurse ya. Obviously, dual cast. Inherent benefits here. I think dude, genetic algorithm could be so much more useful. So I'm not going to. I'm going to choose to take the 6 damage to save genetic algorithm for hopefully a better time. So, how are we coming out of this one alive, people? I mean, so far you just ain't, huh? I don't think we're built to handle this guy, dude. Boy, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Would have been like a super good turn for some genetic algorithm action, let me tell you. So because we're going to die, because I'm not sure there's any way around it. You know, this is 16 and 14, so that's 30. We're at 37. There's no way around it, dude. Oh, plus another 9, 37. We will survive, actually. On that note, we will not. Yeah, we will survive. 3. I did the math correctly in my head. So here, genetic algorithm. Cool-headed. Get it out there. Claw. Fantastic. I really don't think you want to be dual casting at all. And on the bright side, dude, Calipers is going to carry... He's dead. Okay. Good talk. I think you want to... Recursion's fine. The artifact is probably more useful than the strength. We don't play that many attacks in general. Yo, no, don't do this to me, man. Actually, it's okay. I'm going to get a free heal out of it. I'm going to come here. I'm going to remove the curse. But do we really want to remove the curse? Because I think you want the waffle for sure. Ice cream dude is also so good for us. But I'm gonna do the full heal. Remove the curse. Anything else you want to do? It's a strange run, man. I'm not positive that I expected this to actually go all the way here. But it did. And thus, that's that. Also, we're going to get extra energy because of Runic Dodecahedron. What a time to be alive. So consume. I think I would rather just have the defrag, right? And the goal is you have to get... Of course, you just didn't, which makes me so sad. But you really had to get... You had to get an Echo Form on the first turn here. Because the problem is... We're now in a situation where, guess what, you sons of guns? We don't got no block. So say goodbye to Runic Dodecahedron, dude. It's all over from here. So, where are we at on this one? Is this a, we can play Echo Form and feel good about it? Or is it a, you know, you're taking 30 damage, Tyler, you should probably not play Echo Form? We have to. And you know what? If it's the wrong decision, it's the wrong decision. But I do think that in the end, this is going to benefit us more to have done this. Because now you dupe things like that. And now the run just starts to roll. 11 block. You're putting up 23 against a 30. They are going to get stronger. Don't be concerned about that, but you get to dupe that. Now things are looking really good. You can recurse a little. Don't curse. That's mean. We take no damage, dude. Okay. I stand by that my decision was the correct one. Do you want to consume? Wow. I don't think so. I don't think you want to. I think our time for consume has left the building. Probably wanted to double up on barrage there instead, but oh my god, we are very low, huh? We do survive, and as a result, I believe this man. Believe this man's dead, and he will be. It was a little bit sketchier than I maybe wanted it to be. I just want that to be well known to everybody. But hey, it's another ascension done. Ascension level 5 is what we're on now, and it was a strange run at that. So I'm good with it. Thanks so much for watching. As always, liking the video is much appreciated. I will see you guys in the next one. You have a fantastic day, my sweet little babies. You and goodbye.